In the future, we might do even better to bring young researchers into the spotlight and give them a special space to present themselves and their research. Greetings from Iceland.
I think we should continue the personal connection that the co-conveners and the network itself has. So I think we should maintain that. However, in order to sustain that, we need more people to be actively involved in running the network. So yes, I would ask more hands on deck.
The development probably will be, in my opinion, to establish more this kind of activity and also to face the challenge of the fact that we are based on voluntary work. So establishing a more structured activity within the network and more generally in the conference is always have to face the challenge of resources. I think that's the direction I like to see.
But it would be nice to continue that inclusion of people from around the world, different languages, and to find ways for people to be able to present in languages other than English.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
An interesting one, because people would have more confidence to present.
We could also find ways of having more support structures and have those support structures a bit more flexible to support emerging researchers even better and more in accordance to, you know, how things in the world change actually, right?
A huge number of people attending the network, and that creates challenges. I think hope in the future we have even more opportunities to work around our commonalities and the way we do things in the different contexts and keep learning from each other.
Yeah, I can't think of a very different future of what we experience this year every year. I just hope that it continues with the same energy and keep inviting people from all over the world and meeting up every year and having these sessions being organized so well and having a smooth experience here at the conference, both with the social and academic events. So I hope for a future that is similar to what we are experiencing.
I think ESA is doing really a good job in supporting emerging researcher. Maybe this can even be a bit more supported in the next years. So maybe something like mentoringship or other things could be installed, or maybe we can also use like a ESA Network 4 chat. For example, if someone is organizing a symposium even elsewhere at another conference like the early, then we could use the ESA network to ask for others to contribute. So maybe this might be an interesting idea.
Well, I think that we should put more emphasis on discussions than just paper presentations. Be much more focusing on creating environments for discussions and less for paper presentations.
There might be some places to improve it and include more people all around the world, or this could be one good point to improve.
In the present cultural and political and social climate, one of the things that stands out is the importance of inclusion, and that, of course, is the title of the network. So I wish those of you who are continuing in your work in universities and as researchers in education, inclusion is vitally important, and understanding its origins and its development and what impedes it is important for our common social future.
I look forward to staying in touch with as many of you as possible and perhaps seeing you at an upcoming conference. All the best.
One of the greatest things about Network 4 has been its support for and welcoming of new researchers coming into the field of inclusive education. I would love to see that continue.